Okay, I don't think I have to really explain to you guys what we're doing today, but for the sake of the people watching, we are going to square some of these bigger numbers. All right? So I'm gonna let you guys take turns and choose which number you want to square. Haven, you can go first. Which one do you want to do?
20 squared.
20 squared, do you already know it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, write it down. All right, so 20 squared is 400.
That's
Zoe,
why I got 2 marks.
which one do you want to do?
11 squared.
11 squared.
Whoopsies. Let's see here.
And how are you figuring this out? In your mind.
11 times 10 is 110, and then 11 times 1 is just 11. So 110
Okay.
plus 11 is 100. And
So she used the distributive property. She did 11 times 10 plus 11 times 1.
1.
So 110 plus 11 is 121.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do next.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, what's 10 squared? That one's so easy, huh?
I know.
You've known that one for a super long time. Zoe, which one are you going to do next?
15 squared.
Okay. You can figure it out any way you want to, in your head or with the blocks, or whatever you would like. All right, so 10 squared is 100. Zoe's going to figure out 15 squared.
I am doing same as the 11 squared.
Okay.
10 times 11. 11 times 10, 11 times 1. So
Okay.
let's do 15 times 10 and 15 times 1.
Okay. So, if you do 15 times 10, it looks like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you do 15 times 1, that looks like this. But does that look like a square to you?
It looks like a rectangle, but rectangles are squares.
Squares are rectangles, but that's not a square, is it?
If squares are rectangles, rectangles are squares.
Well, let's think about this now.
Like, if a door has a key in it, a key's in the door.
Okay, well, boys are people, right? And you're a person, but are you a boy?
No.
No. But boys and girls are people. So see, all squares are rectangles. But not all rectangles are squares. See, look at this one. That one's not a square. Zoe, can you make this into a square, please? 15 on one side and 15 on the other. Right now it has 15 on one side and 11 on the other.
Actually, a diamond is a square if it has the same length sides.
If it has the same length size. And if the corners are right angles. Do you remember what right angles are?
The L.
Looks like an L, yep. All right, so Zoe's gonna make this into a square. And then she'll figure out 15 squared. All right, so now you can figure out what is 15 squared. Can you show me with your fingers so the people watching?
100, and then 50, 50. It's another 100, so 200, and then 20. 5.
Okay. She's gonna do
Actually,
12 square.
148.
You're super close. Why don't we do it with blocks just to make sure?
No, it's 148. I know.
Zoe, do you think it's 148?
What?
12 squared.
Really? I do.
Okay, Haven, can you prove it?
wanna see?
Yes, I do want to see.
This is 8. This is 40. This is 100.
Okay, show me that it's 12 squared then.
144.
Oh, okay. Show it to me though, so the people watching can see it too.
My star.
So there's 12 on each side. Now she's got to fill in the little gap there with 2 2s.
With a tooth.
Yep.
With 2 teeth.
So there's 100, 20 and 20 is 40, 2 and 2 is 4. 144. Okay, write it down, sugar.
13 squared.
Okay, 13 squared.
$169.
Yay, she's starting to see it in her head. I'm going to show the people watching while you write down the answer, okay? How you got that. So she pictured these 3 10s here, 3 10s here, so we would have 10 plus 3, that's 13 on this side.
While you're explaining
one second.
it, can
One
I
second.
write?
And 10 plus 3 on this side. And then she knew she had to fill in this, which would be 3 times 3. And just to show you, 3 times 3 would fit in there, so that's a 9. So she knew, and she saw it in her head, the picture, 100, 30 and 30, that's 60, and 9, 169. And now she is writing it.
Nice
slowly.
and neat.
Okay, Haven, what are you going to choose? 14 squared? How about if we do finding the next square trick?
Okay.
I'll walk you through it. Here's 13 squared, right? For finding 14 squared, we just add, watch Grace, we add 13, and we add 13, and we add, what? Little baby 1. So 169 plus 13 is what?
I don't know, but I'll figure it out in the end. And then, guess what? I can do this.
Oh, you could do it that way. All right, we're going a little bit of a roundabout way there. This will work. Okay, so we have 14 squared there. So here's 169. What's 169 plus 10? Okay, 169 plus 10. We'll do that first.
179.
179. 189. Then which one of these do you want to add? 189 plus 4 is?
193.
Okay, 193 plus...
196.
Yay! Right, 196 for 14 squared. And eventually, she'll be able to do this stuff in her head after doing it like this for so long. Okay, so she's going to start with, it looks like 15 squared, am I right? Because we already know 15 squared is 225, yes? Okay, and she's going to find 16 squared.
225.
Okay, 225.
Okay, so 225 plus 20. 245 plus 11. 251. No, 256. It's 256.
Yay! Okay, right, 256.
Not 56.
Right
Okay,
there. Lee is going to do 17 squared. How are you going to do it, Queen Emily?
Well, first, I take 100.
Okay. Okay, so she said she's going to get 14 tens because she knows she needs 7 on one side and 7 on the other, so that each side of the square will be 17. All right, but it's not yet a square. She's going to have to fill in that area right there. Well, it's going to be a little square. What are you going to fill in that square with? Okay, Haven made a 17 square, and she's going to tell us what it's equal to.
This is 140, right? Together?
14 tens, yes, that's 140. So can you add 140 plus 100?
140 plus 100 is 240.
Okay, 240 plus, what's this?
49.
Yep, 240 plus 49 is...
240 plus 40 is 280. 280 plus 9 is 289.
Yay! All right, write it down, 289. We've got 2 left. I'm gonna do 19 squared and show you guys something pretty cool. You wanna see? Okay, well we already know that 20 squared looks like this, right? Mm-hmm. This guy over here. So here's 400. I'm gonna subtract 20. That's 300 and what?
300
What?
And 90.
Well, that would be minus 10. I'm subtracting 10
And 80.
10. Okay, 380 minus, what am I going to subtract? I need to subtract this whole row, but I already subtracted this little one right here.
19.
Yeah, so 380 minus 19. What's 380 minus 10?
Of course, that's way too easy.
Yeah, what is it? Somebody. 380 minus 10.
61. 361. 361.
Did you jump ahead? Okay, so they did 380 minus 19 is 361. Can somebody write that in?
Even you can do it.
19 squared. 361. All right, so we're going to figure out 18 squared from 17 squared, which we already know. Whoa. We already know 17 squared is 289. And 18 squared means we're going to have one more on this side and one more on this side. So we're going to have to add 17, 1, and 17. Do you understand that, Zoe? Mm-hmm. Okay, so 289 plus, let's do the 1 first. Nice and easy. 289 plus 1?
290.
Yep, and 290 plus 17 plus 17. How do you want to do that?
290 plus 34.
Okay, 290 plus 34 is... Does it help if you think 290 is 10 less than 300? She's doing 290 plus 17 plus 17. 290 plus 34 equals...
324.
What?
324.
Yep, 324. So she's gonna write that down right there. Girls, you did so good. All of the square numbers from 10 to 20.